The following episode is dedicated to our loyal listeners in Golden Balls, Oxfordshire.
Yes, we're back again for another episode of the Steez. I'm Timmy Taco.
I'm Jezbot. It's a microsode.
It's little,
It's round,
small, different.
yellow.
This is more of a curiosity, not a mystery.
Does that work is that on brand?
Well, you know, it's,
Hearsays,
curious-
mysteries, histories, curious
curiosities.
occurrence. Yeah.
Wonders of Valium.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm listening. 1980. I'm betting that this book is pretty 80s.
Well, the last 7 stories have been
True. An airline pilot was involved in a car accident, was in a coma for 3 months. He had a temporary improvement, but lapsed into a vegetative state in 1982. His eyes were open, and he occasionally uttered words. On the 12th of March 1990, a 45-year-old man was given a shot of Valium during routine dental work in the University of Wisconsin hospital. He fell asleep for about 5 minutes, then he woke up and started talking. He was able to answer questions, say his name, feed himself, and walk. Hours later, he lapsed back into the vegetative state and was given a second dose that brought him out of it for 90 minutes. The man subsequently received different barbiturates that allowed him to remain lucid for 10 to 12 hours. His neurologist, Dr. Canner, said the problem was to find a combination of drugs the man could take orally that would prevent a relapse.
Thank you.
In this was a case unique in medical records, and some medical experts claim that the patient had been misdiagnosed, while others said the case deserved further research.
Okay, so number 1, not a coma.
Yeah, okay.
Psychosomatic.
And
He's like,
insane.
yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, do you wake up from a 3-month coma totally refreshed?
Yeah, do you get a good sleep?
Yeah. Because that's the type of holiday I'm going for next year.
What if you're
It's a
stuck
month-
in one
a
of
month
those-
in bed.
What if you're stuck in one of those dreams, though, and it never ends?
Not
You
wearing,
can't-
I don't have pants on.
You're in a brain loop.
Yeah, I'm spitting out my teeth for 3 months
Ugh.
in this coma. So
So curiosity.
3. Well, drugs aren't bad, kids.
Okay.
Valium's the way, obviously,
Used
and
in
various
the proper environment for the
various
correct reasons.
barbiturates. I think he was just hanging out until he could get some free dental and some free drugs.
Yeah. So you take the barbiturates, get your 10 or 12 hours day wake time, and then you go back into a coma, I want to
Yes.
say,
Oh yeah, and it's
every night.
coma.
Yeah.
Coma. I would say
Hard to know.
I'm on board with this one.
Okay. Get yourself some Valium, inject it into your gums, and there you
You're
go.
away. You're away.
off.
off to the races.
And now, Jezbot's diary, as read by Timmy Taco. Tuesday, the 11th of January, 1994.
You had to check as well.
I did have to check. Can I read it in your voice?
Sure enough.
Today, once again, I awoke from a peaceful, beautiful sleep at high noon. Straight away, I called upon Sir Jamie of Waverley West. Sir Jamie promptly invited me over for some water polo and golf. I hurried over. I hurried over and met my promise that I would come after our daily events. I rode my BMW to Sir Camelot's, and I had a swim in his moat. Then we went to war on our enemy's castle. I now arrest my head to slumber. Goodbye. B-U-Y.
As in, As in the one you purchase,
When you purchase.
not the one you wave.
It's a good buy.
What
Goodbye.
was that fucking all about?
I guess it's weird. I don't know. Maybe.
Belvedere, where are you? Come on, Belvedere. Come on, Belvedere. It's time for your Rat-Tat Kitty Cat. Rat-Tat Kitty Cat is made from real chunks of delicious Ecuadorian donkey meat and succulent baboon-flavored entrails. Don't settle for less. Give your cat the best. Rat-Tat Kitty Cat. Rat-Tat Kitty Cat time. Meow.
This is Jezbot on the spot. Today's edition, Camberwell Market. You really must go.
Ducking off to the car, drop off the first load of goods, $50 worth of cacti, and some Walking Dead magazines, comics even. Just try not to talk too loud because I don't want to look like a dickhead, more of a dickhead. And just had a $5.25 medium coffee, a latte. $5.25. The prices are exorbitant at the Camberwell market. Here we go. All right, I'm getting stalked by cars. I think I'm going back to my car to drive away. Oh no. Cassie. Look. What do you say?
50-year-old midriff, 60-year-old midriff.
Yeah, she's hot. Now, whenever you see a midriff, I often just assume it's a 14-year-old.
Dude, the top button didn't even do up. That's not a good look.
It's not a good look. You got to fit into your skin to have a midriff. And again, I just don't know how they sell all the books. Women's Weekly from 2010. Lots of musos.
Come on and kiss me, do, and hug me tight. There's nothing sweeter, all around tonight, oh, all around tonight.
Old school.
Sounds a record.
Not bad, is it?
I've got an hippogram, three speeds, came out in 54.
Still got them.
Yeah, it's getting hard to get people to do the jobs now, but Resurrection is still around in that way. The Multisonics.
It's not bad for a little unit, is it?
No. I've heard rock around the clock on it. It's not bad. It's the needle's the biggest problem because you can only get about three. You've got to change it every 3 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you get hundreds of plays on my hippogram. That was the start of long players and.
Still got them all, still got a good collection.
Oh, I got more than I can ever fucking fly. I'm a greedy bastard. I'm only interested in the 50s and 60s music. And I got Mrs. Mills because I play the piano like she does.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I did a bit of classical, but you got to keep it up all the time.
Well, all the best, my friend.
My mother could never understand that I could go and play Johnny O'Keefe and listen to play fair release.
Well, you've got to have the yin and yang, don't you?
You got to have fucking
You got to have
variety,
both,
man.
yeah, man.
But my mother's, I like a lot of your stuff, but we can't like everything. But she says, play that stuff when I'm not around. But the Christian people call it the devil's music. It's just fucking bullshit in the life. Devil's music, well, it's the way they were brought up.
What was your name, mate?
I'm Bazza the Jaffa.
Bazza the Jaffa.
Bazza on here. Like a Jaffa on there.
Yeah, you certainly do have a lot of tattoos.
Well, the old man said, got a tattoo. He says, you fucking idiot. But the marrow's gone now. You can do what you like.
What about the face ones? Like, when did that all come in? Oh, dude. Coming in them.
My mother said, that beautiful hair. I'll kill him. I got...
classic.
Don't you ever come back with a crew cut.
Mate,
a
bit different, yin and yang. Not one tattoo of my entire body.
Haven't you?
Not one.
Are you going to have one?
No.
Why?
Well, the old man went through the Navy in the 60s.
Yeah.
Didn't get one tattoo. All his mates were getting covered. And so I just grew up seeing Dad, like, he's just like, I never have tattoos. Just don't...
Well, I think I got fed up the tired of being plain, and I couldn't do much while my mother was alive because she didn't miss a fucking trick. She's like,
yeah, you come home with something and she'll spot it.
She would have seen it on the tummy. Somehow you just can't hide it. I didn't do it while she
was looking
alive.
out for you.
She said, "Don't ever come back here with him." But oh well, I only saw that, but then life was beautiful.
Yeah.
But Mara wouldn't have said, "Make me a cup." Fuck off! But before you do, make me a cup of coffee and then fuck off. He was a sick man. He never without pain from the war.
No, that's no good.
So he came out. He said, "I had my good days, but he could drive. He could do anything. But I only ever drove his scooter, and I hit him in an accident. I died with it, but he drives me mad."
Well, Jaffa, nice to meet you, buddy.
I wouldn't have been alive if I hadn't had a helmet on. It'd been fucking long bloody gone. 1985, mate.
What's your pack there?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, brother. I'll see you later.
Nice to meet you,
Thanks,
man.
mate.
Have a great
Cheers.
day.
All right, we'll catch you a bit.
Well, there you have it. Part 1 of Turnstile Records presents Jezbot on the Spot, Camberwell Market Edition. You really must go.
Hello?
Two.
Hey, the second building fell faster than the first.
So this is just very quickly. We have a guest in the studio for this microsode.
We don't usually do it, but he's taken time
Well,
out
we
of his
did
busy
say that it was
schedule.
just going to be just us, but Ads is in here.
What
and
up,
he's,
what up?
he's back from his trip, and you were just
All
about to
Thailand
tell us a little.
adventures.
You're just about to tell us another story about one of your adventures quickly.
So I've been flogged in Thailand, right? Copped a real good booting just for being a drunken dick. Thinking travel insurance, I've lost a phone, lost wallet, lost cards, that type of stuff, except for my Woolworths reward card and my Flybuys card. So the next day, I've stumbled around Patong to try and find the police station. Walk into the police station, 2 guys. Say to one, "Hey, look, I just need to see A, if anyone may have handed in an iPhone, and B, report that an iPhone's been stolen."
Might be
No
some
iPhone.
blood.
No iPhone.
Might
So
be
he
some
says,
blood on it.
Wrong spot. I take care of fines. Points me down to the next bloke.
You want iPhone Stan?
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah, I sell you. No,
You
this
want
is getting
iPhone?
very racist.
I'm not
as well.
touching.
yeah,
I'm
sure.
not touching that accent with
No.
a 10-foot
Sure.
pole.
No, me neither. And then he says, so I go down to the next bloke who is legit in the middle of watching some game show. And your full Asian game show, which is like wacky shit happening. So I'm sort of watching it. He's side on to the desk to me. So magpie style, like looking at me out the corner of his eye, hoping I'll fade into the ether. Eventually turns around and without doing his accent says, "What the hell do you want, stupid?"
White man.
I say, "I've been bashed. I lose my stuff.
This is terrible. Stop doing
Yeah.
it.
Okay, yes,
Hook
please.
me up, help me out, brother. Hook
Yes.
me up, help me out."
Help me out. Hook me up.
He slides me a piece of paper and a pen and says,
Yeah.
"You write in English. I'll translate to Thai." So I go, cool. So I'm writing down. He swivels his chair back to his game show screen and watches his game show while I'm writing. Going, how much detail do I go into?
A lot.
Correct. I slide it over. I'm done. Has anyone handed in a phone? He reads through the form, occasionally looking me up and down, and says, "Where'd happen?" And I said, 2 blocks over. "What street?" I said, "You don't have street signs." I got no idea. I'm near the Patong shopping
Yeah, how you
centre,
gonna know?
and he goes, "I just write." So he starts writing in Thai while still watching the game show. And I said at that point, "Hey, is that a good game show?" He paused for 2 seconds, looked at me and went, and kept writing. So no chance of my phone being handed in. Here's your report. You get insurance. Thanks for your time.
Yeah.
Oh, so he just hands out insurance.
He just gives me a form so that I
Say-
can then
to
claim
say it's legit.
I was
It's like,
robbed.
is this guy right? Yeah. Is this
Yeah.
guy above board?
So could you just go to him and say, "I got robbed"?
For sure. And then claim it on insurance. Apparently heaps of people do it. You pay $500 and you lost a laptop, you lost an iPhone.
Yeah,
you
so you
lost...
can go there, you can get your teeth, you can get your tits, and you can get your insurance.
But if you're going to get your tits, make sure you crash cans.
Yep. Okay, yeah. True.
Make sure they're double F sloppers.
Sloppers.
How good's racism and sexism in the same
Isn't it
episode?
great?
The same podcast.
But thanks for coming into the
Thanks for
the
having me. I've really
microsode
enjoyed myself.
just for a little piece.
Great times.
So that's a hot travel tip.
That's what happened to Adzi.
Well,
I guess.
also you learn about if you want to rort the travel insurance system. So
Yeah.
it is a tip. and the same
How
thing.
to fraudulently claim on insurance.
Disclaimer. None of this is true.
None of this is true. Well, it's that time again where the podcast ends.
Good.
Great. Fine.
See you next week then.
Bye.
Ho, ho, ho. Open up your dough. I'm Santa Claus, and guess what, yo? I got something to show. I came to bring some Christmas spirit. I got a big bag now, guess what's in it? Some for the rich, and some for the poor. So, Merry Christmas and a ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas, my foot. I'm gonna tell you where I'm really good. Under my so-called tree, in reality, it looks like nothing but a decorated pole to me. And talk about trees that makes me wonder. I never had a tree to put anything under. If I ever did look up and get a tree, there was never anything under it for me. Jingle, jangle, jingle for the pole. Want to get your welfare check? Kiss my mistletoe. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Break it down like this. I ain't going to need for you to come down. Ain't no need for you coming around. The last so-called Santa that came in with a sack, he wasn't giving out presents, he was taking them back. Sing Silent Night and Jingle Bells and all those Christmas rhymes.